Hello everybody, Godzilla's 69th year anniversary. Happy birthday, Godzilla. Well, it was yesterday, but still, happy late birthday. And for this video, I'm going to be giving my review on the Godzilla vs. Megalon 2023 short film. I did a reaction video to that on my main channel, Jurassic Zilla, so on this channel, I'm going to do a quick review about it. First, I'll give a summary of what happened. Godzilla is out destroying Tokyo, and then a little girl comes in and spawns in Megalon to destroy humans. Megalon then finds Godzilla and decides that he wants to fight the king of the monsters. After a rough fight, Megalon gets defeated, but the girl then uses the rest of her power to go into Megalon to bring him back to life. Even though Megalon is back to life with new power, Godzilla still defeats him with his white atomic breath. And Megalon gets cut in half. The end. Now that may sound like a simple fight, but there's a lot of small little details in this short film that I really enjoyed. First off, this is a continuation of their Godzilla vs. Rex short film that they did last year, and that short film was awesome. So going into this one, I already knew this was going to be amazing as well, and I was correct. First, I'll talk about Megalon's design. I adored Megalon's design in this. It was very simple, it was very similar to the old design, yet giving him that slight upgrade that just made him a lot cooler. You just compare the old design and this new design, and they just look so similar, yet this new design looks so much cooler. Even the way how Megalon moves in this short film is really good. They made him super agile, super fast, and thankfully they didn't make him hop around like how he did in the older movie. And with that being said, there's really nothing wrong with this Megalon design. If I have to be honest, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Now let's get into Godzilla's design. Godzilla's design is basically the same from his last Godzilla vs. Rex short film. Overall, this Godzilla design is a lot like Heisei Godzilla. And as we know, this Godzilla is supposed to be Godzilla Jr. from the Heisei Godzilla films. Basically him all grown up after gaining the radiation from his father. So seeing him back yet again for his second short film is so fun to see. Overall, the design is a little bit different from Godzilla Jr. You can tell the skin is a lot more wrinkly, and the face is slightly different. Overall, I would say I give this design probably an 8.5 out of 10. If anything I would change, I would just make the dorsal fins a little bit bigger. But I understand it's still technically Godzilla Jr., so it's okay to have smaller dorsal fins. Maybe in future short films, his dorsal fins can grow even larger. Now let's get a little bit into the story of this short film. As I said in the summary, Megalon was spawned in to destroy humans. He ends up fighting Godzilla and basically loses. Pretty simple. There's not really that much of a story in this. It's really kind of just Megalon coming out of nowhere basically to fight Godzilla. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing with the Godzilla vs. Rex. But either way, it's fine if this short film doesn't have this huge story. It's just so awesome to see Megalon and Godzilla fight yet again. And for Megalon's 50th anniversary. So if I had to rate this story, I'll give it like a solid 8 out of 10 because there's not really much to it, but it's basic enough to the point where I'm not going to rate it low. Now let's get into a little bit of Godzilla's new abilities in this short film. We all know Godzilla's atomic breath, his signature move. But he also has some new power-ups in this. He has an atomic punch, as I like to call it, where he draws all of his power into his fists and punches their enemies, kind of like how Gamera does. This move was very effective against Megalon, still not stronger than the atomic breath though. And now he is also able to do a nuclear pulse move. We have seen Godzilla do nuclear pulses in the past, but this nuclear pulse is a little bit different. During his fight with Megalon, Godzilla falls to the ground. He does his nuclear pulse, and in doing so, does his famous, goofy drop kick. That is correct. I'm sure you guys seen that video of Godzilla doing his drop kick before. And he does it to Megalon yet again in this short film. If you go watch my reaction on my main channel, you can see my reaction to that part. Oh! Drop kick! Yes! I was just blown away, and that honestly made this short film 10 times better. And even the way they did the dropkick was very creative. It's not like Godzilla just went on his tail and just started flying across the ground. No, he actually was laying on the ground, did a nuclear pulse coming out of his back/dorsal fins, which actually launched him forward. Amazing. In terms of the fights were very basic. Megalon using his drill hands to try and drill into Godzilla, yet it didn't really work. Megalon couldn't seem to pierce Godzilla's skin. Similar to the Godzilla vs. Gigan Rex short film, Gigan was not able to pierce Godzilla's skin and Godzilla did not bleed. Which I find very interesting because one of the main things that makes Gigan and Megalon cool is that they have these awesome hook hands and drill hands that are used to cut and slice and dice, yet he doesn't even do that to Godzilla. I think the short film would have been a bit cooler if we actually saw Megalon drill into Godzilla's stomach or something like that. But sadly, he never pierces Godzilla's skin. Either way, I think the overall fight was pretty solid. And Megalon getting brutally murdered at the end was pretty awesome to see. Godzilla's white atomic breath also makes a return from the first short film. This white atomic breath is most definitely a reference to the original 1954 Godzilla. Since it was in black and white, Godzilla looked like his atomic breath, instead of blue, was actually white. Even though apparently his atomic breath in that movie was supposed to be blue. But this white atomic breath truly is powerful. It basically one-shot in Megalon. I really hope we get to see more of this powerful white atomic breath in the future. But overall, it was just so amazing seeing Megalon finally return in proper form, unlike his singular point appearance. And happy 50th anniversary to Godzilla vs. Megalon. And overall, I'd probably give this short film a solid 8 out of 10. If anything, I just thought the fight could have been maybe a little longer and a bit more brutal since Megalon has drill hands. But hey, I was still super excited to watch this. Next year strikes the 50th anniversary of Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, so I wonder if they'll make another short film where Godzilla fights Mechagodzilla. And also I do want to mention that a lot of the live action scenes in this short film were pretty well done. Also, this short film gave me a lot of Shin Godzilla vibes. But anyways, that's going to be it for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely go check out my main channel. The link will probably be in the description if you want to check out my reaction to this. My reaction was pretty awesome. It was really fun to watch. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I had an amazing Godzilla day yesterday. It was very fun. A lot of new stuff got revealed. And yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what other videos you want me to make. I possibly might make a Godzilla vs. Jaguar, that new short film that came out. I might do a review on that too. Yet again, did a reaction on my main channel. Go check it out if you want. But yeah, that's going to be it. Little Godzilla!